environment is affecting you more than you think. Your environment is dictating how you're leveling up and if you're leveling up in your life and in your business. An environment is usually consisting of people that you hang out with, your friends, your family, the people you spend the most time with, as well as where you are in terms of location. And if the location and the environment that you're in is actually helping you grow. Because if that's not the case, then you don't even know, but you are destroying the chances of success. Now, this is something that I've been struggling for a while now, ever since I started my entrepreneur journey, because with people around me, they didn't really understand. They didn't really understand what is going on, why did I choose this path, and what am I even trying to do here? And they put their limiting beliefs, limiting perspectives and mindset around how everything should work, how one should live a living, and all of these things. They put it on me. And it was really affecting me back then because I didn't know how to work with that. I was still in high school when I started my first business. I couldn't just move out. My business I just started it, and I couldn't really move out from the place until 1.5 years later when I moved from my home country to London to study for 3 years. That was the first time I experienced the change in environment, and it helped me make more money. It helped me grow my first business, which was a marketing agency, to 10K per month. And everything was smooth from there because I was living alone. I was not surrounded by people who were doubting me, who were questioning what I'm doing and asking me if what I'm doing is right. And one thing I really want to say here is that it's not their fault. If you're currently being held back by your friends or family, it's not their fault. You shouldn't hold a grudge against them because it's just the way they were programmed and they didn't do anything about it, and it's not their fault. 90, maybe even 99% of people are like that because it's easy and they don't know any other way. They were programmed for 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years. They were programmed with certain beliefs about how life should be lived, how things should work. So of course it's very difficult for them to understand. And it's really difficult to grow as a person and grow your business if you're surrounded by all these things, because it used to challenge me a lot when I was trying to grow my business. And even to this day, it's still a challenge. I still have to hear a lot of things from my own family about how I should live my life. Even though I moved out, I have my own place, I'm not near my family anymore, but still, it's part of our conversation, it's part of the thing that is being talked about, if that makes sense. And there is not really a way to escape this, because when I heard this, also one entrepreneur, Alex Hormozy, if you're in the business world, I'm sure you know this guy, very successful entrepreneur. And even to this day, when he's worth a lot of money, I'm talking about more than 100 million in net worth. He's going to be a billionaire very soon. The way he's working, operating and everything, he's going to be very, very, very successful, even more than he is right now. And still to this day, he receives a lot of negative beliefs and doubts from his own family because the family puts their own beliefs on him. And even though he's super successful, he's still exposed to these things, which is crazy. It's always be like this. It's always going to be like this. And that's why environment is everything. If you have the chance to move out for a while, isolate yourself and build a business, that would be the best thing that you can do. I did that and it changed my life. It actually helped me grow my business more because the environment was really affecting me. And all that worry, all that doubt, all of these questions about if what I'm doing is right. And even people told me to my face that what I'm doing is stupid, it's not going to work, I should get a job, I should settle, I should not aim too high, I'm too naive and things like that. All of these people, all of their doubts and beliefs, they really were affecting my performance and the way I was working. Until one day I decided I'm no longer going to take this. And I changed my environment. And for a season, I isolated myself from everything. Another thing that I did is to not talk about my goals anymore, my plans, and anything that I'm really doing with people. It sounds weird. It sounds not so genuine when you want to talk to your family and they ask you how you are, but you don't really say much. But it's for the best, to be honest, because what I've learned is that the more I shared about my goals, the more I talked about what I'm up to, people didn't understand. They were looking at me like I'm crazy. They didn't believe it. All of these things, I just don't need it in my life. I don't need it. I don't need the validation. I don't need their doubts, worry, their scarcity, their beliefs. I don't need it because I have my own perception of how I'm supposed to be and how my life is supposed to be. And that's why having a good, calm and productive and empowering environment is really important. And apart from people that you hang out with and you surround yourself with, it's really important to have an environment where you enjoy working. Like, for example, I have this office in my apartment and I love working here. I don't have any distractions. It's very clean. It's amazing. There's a lot of light and sun in here. And I really enjoy my work here. This is why environment is another thing, why it's very important. Because if you work in a very small place, there's a lot of noise, no windows, nothing really, then the work that you're going to produce is not going to be as good. And I understand that sometimes you cannot afford a big office or office in the apartment, things like that, but changing and creating a new environment, it can be as little as going to a coffee shop that you like or renting a co-working space, whatever that might be, something that really helps you enjoy the work. That's also going to change the way you do the work, and it's also going to affect your results. So the key takeaway from this video is to just optimize your environment so it's working for you, not against you. And number one is to just limit the amount of time you spend with people that are not really on the same wavelength as you are. People that don't believe in what you do, people that don't believe even in you and in your vision. You don't have to cut them forever because, you cannot cut off your family, you cannot cut off your friends if you like them and if you are good with them. Just eliminate the time you spend with them for a season until you can get on your feet and make this business work. That's what I did, and that's what I wanted to share with you that you can try as well if that's something you're struggling with at the moment. And the second thing is to optimize the environment that you work. Make sure there are no distractions, make sure that it's a place that you like, and it's something where you enjoy working in. It's a place where you feel safe, energized, inspired, and creative. So yeah, that's everything that I wanted to mention in this video. And if you want to join a group of like-minded people and people that will help you grow your business and we will support each other and grow, then you can join my community down below. It's on School, and it's a place where you not only get the systems and tools that you need to take yourself and the business to the next level, but also you'll be in an environment of people that have the same goals, same aspirations, and people that support each other on their journey. So yeah, feel free to join if you're interested, and I appreciate you watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.